This podcast is sponsored by Darling Eyewear. Activate your alter ego with Darling Eyewear and start seeing life through a different set of lenses. Shop darlingeyewear.com. Tell them Demetrius Lee and Angela Lee in the Lee Life Experience Podcast sent you. Thank you.
Welcome to a new edition of the Lee Life Experience Podcast. You have Angie and Demetrius here, and we will be your hosts for this evening. Listen, we know that you are sharing and we know you are talking about this podcast and certain topics that you like. And certain topics you like, Angie, I didn't quite agree with you and Demetrius' opinion of it. But I would like to get my topics heard. So if that's you, you want to get your topics heard, or if you want to be a guest, don't hesitate to text me at 833-370-1608. Put relationships without an S in the comment so I know exactly what you want to come on and talk about. Or if you want to remain anonymous, you do not have to be seen. So again, if that's you, I want you to text 833-370-1608. Put the word relationships in the message box without an S so I know exactly what you're talking about. So Demetrius, how you doing today?
I'm doing just a little bit, honey bunch.
Ah.
I want to add to your thing. I got a cousin of mine. Listen to our podcast. He knew who he is. A lot of things he don't agree with we talking about. You know, he got his own opinion. I ain't calling your name. I'll call you out of that, cool. Well, I want to invite you on, cool. Oh, yeah, hey, we can use some help because you're a very intelligent man, smart man. And we can get you and let you do your thing. Let you have, we'll bring you in for you to explain your point of view. You know, the league got their view, but you got your view too, cool. Besides that, I love y'all. Listen to the podcast. When this podcast come out, I'm going to be saying this to you. Happy New Year. It's a Happy New Year podcast, yeah. It's what the day is. This is, what is it, Angie? The day is New Year's Eve, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. So, y'all, we're going to try to get this year started off right. We're going to have a lot of good topics. Shoot, we got a bunch of the things. And y'all know you say, well, you got to be in Houston yet. I'm telling you, y'all. You send your email in, we going to use them. Just calm down. Easy, bull. I can't do so much, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to do trending topics, stuff going on in the day. Whatever going on, you know, at the time, we got to use that. But thank y'all for riding with us. We appreciate you. Hey, thank you for the views and the subscriber. Hey, we're trying to get in 2 months. We want to get up. We want to get up to 5,000 subscribers. We get to 5,000 subscribers. We're gonna get out a $500 gift. 5,000 subscribers, $500 gift. Obviously, we gave out some for my wife gave out some for Christmas. We did for the how you say that we did a
Christmas
family
giveaway. You did 2 families. You was able to bless a family in Greenwood and another family that's in Africa.
Yeah. Okay. And we blessed them, and I know y'all hear this podcast too. You know, we're glad to do that. And we're gonna bless somebody $500 when we get to 5,000 subscribers. So when we asking to push, it might be you. I heard it, but put the word out, share it. Like I say, we got to help people. We can't help nobody. We can't get it across to people. Ain't no money, no $5,000 subscribers. So somebody, I ain't gonna make you ain't making me no money. I'm good. I got a good job. I ain't about no money. I want to help people. That's my whole goal. I can reach people and set a standard. So when I leave here, my grandkid, my son, keep it going. Because people help me. And I want to give back. Now, what I told God and I pray, I gave my word, I'm going to help people. That's all I can do. I gave my word. And I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to help people. So, sorry that Honey Bunch. I want to say it again, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I hope your New Year resolution is in full effect starting January 1st. I got mine. I've been going to the gym 3 days a week. I got to start going 5 days. And I got to cut back on sugar. That's my problem. I exercise all the time, but I eat too much sugar. So I really ain't losing weight like I should. I need to cut the sugar out. That's my New Year resolution. I'm going to get it back to my wife. I know she got 1,000 things to say when it comes to what I just say.
Thousand things, no, sir. Yes, you all. It is the Happy New Year, and we want to say thank you. And whatever you're doing for your making your New Year's resolution, a lot of everybody is doing a vision board, a prayer board, an intention board. My sister and I did a virtual vision board, so I already had mine laid out. I am a little extra, as my husband call it. I go to Michael's, I get stickers to align with what it is that I'm talking about, and being able to, and I have it in my room where time I get up, I can see it. And and then you have to put your visions where you can actually see it. So you'll know that's the focus of your day. And if you do have a prayer room, Demetrius and I are cleaning. I have a little small little area in the closet, but Demetrius and I are working on the closet in order to get clothes and things really out here, so it really can be a sanctuary that when you come in, you will be able to feel the presence of the Lord, and it don't be so crowded and cluttered, and because again, psychologically, that's the reason why they tell you don't do work in the bedroom, because psychologically your mind already have associated the bed with sleep. So that's why a lot of people can't do projects in the bedroom, is because your mind already think that this is the area for sleep. So again, if you want to get things done, go ahead and rearrange how you setting up your home or your private space. Like I told Demetrius, I'm entering back into the school space, and being able to do that. I said, Demetrius, I have a desk. I have to be able to go and sit at a desk. I have to be, get my mind back acclimated to, doing papers and everything that come along with that. So anyway, you all, like Demetrius said, if you are trying to jumpstart your new year, and you really do have a craving, I want you to look back over your life. Take this day as a time to reflect. Look back in your phone, and the good thing, especially if you're an iPhone user, you can search from January 2023, 2024, and look at all the things you did last year. And I want you to really, when you're doing it, look at some of the things that you liked it, that you give yourself props on and you was amazed. If you went somewhere that you didn't know that you didn't think you could go, couldn't afford to go at the time. And then if you had an illness and you was in the hospital, but look how God has blessed you. We want to show gratitude this year. We want to be more thankful other things that we have, and being able to, put a big good foot forward. And like Demetrius said about the new year, being able to help detox yourself and being able to cut those cravings out. So yours might not be sugar. Sugar is me and Demetrius' biggest component. Eating more vegetables, exercising. I just did a challenge where I went to the gym. I had to work out every day for 90 days. And I did that all the way up until Christmas Eve. I religiously worked out every day, no matter where I was. I had to inconvenience myself. Go, go, go. Could not make an excuse. So whatever you're doing, go ahead and set your best foot forward. All right, Demetrius, which way we going today?
Hey, before you go that way, I want to tell them my wife say sugar, we ain't talking about cakes, pies. That is sugar now.
Yeah.
We talking about rice, potato,
The carbohydrate.
carbohydrate, bread, too much fruit.
Mhm.
That's what we talking about when I say sugar. So I
Oh
want,
yeah,
I want
that's
to feel.
right. Shout out to my prayer partner down there, a new faith Presbyterian in Josh Childston Church, being able to, and he wanted us on invited us to do the Daniel fast with him. So you all, I will be incorporating several things into the Daniel fast, but Demetrius and I are gonna use this time and the opportunity to get closer to God as a married couple. So Demetrius and I are doing thing as a union, and we're also doing our own thing of what kind of hopes and dreams and goals that we had, that we want to achieve this year. So, Demetri, did the mom tell you a date? I don't know the date that he
He said
said.
January the 6th.
Okay, January 6th. So January 6th is what we start. We kicking off everything January
Yeah,
6th.
that's on a Monday.
It's the first Monday. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
Monday of the new year.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it, January the 6th. Because I don't know what Daniel fast is, y'all going to have to educate me with it, but
Well, there's a quick
trust me,
Google search, y'all. A quick Google search.
Daniel fast. You
Hmm.
Google it.
Yep, that's it. All right, Demetrius. We are going down. we're gonna go and we're gonna kind of pivot. And this young lady is asking for, she well asking more from a little bit of clarity. And her name is Ava. Ava is 30 years old. She is having a hard time dating because she said that she is of a mixed race, meaning that she has her mom is Dominican, her father is African American, and which her mom is already of a mixed race. So that's all really she know. But she's saying that she's not accepted by the blacks because she's not dark enough. And she said that when she go to look at other races, they don't particularly, they don't want to claim her because they know she's not 100% them. Well, to be honest with you, none of us are 100%. You know, like we mix with something. I'm just
Right.
saying you're not 100% African American because if you go back and Demetrius, let's put that down on our list to get down to the ancestry.com. We have to do that this year for the 2025 because we talked about it a little bit, but we didn't actually do it. But just to see exactly like what what's our ancestors, who were they and where what tribe they from and everything.
I bet I was a Mandigo man. The tribe well, the tribe I come from. I was the man right hand man. I was a breeder.
Yeah.
My family. Hey, go ahead.
Uh,
I get you riled up.
no, you ain't trying to get me riled up.
Y'all, I don't think my wife. So y'all hear me say old crazy stuff. Why did he say that old crazy stuff out of his mouth? I be messing my wife. She know I'm full of. I try to
Yeah.
make her laugh, keep a sincere relationship.
Yeah.
Make relationship better. Can't be serious all the time. Can
Not
have
outside.
some full of shit. Come on. All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay. Yeah, Ava is out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And and she is dating. Like I said, she's having a hard time being accepted she's dating an African American guy. To me, it's just like your dad. If your dad is African American and your mom is Dominican, and I know some Dominicans, they don't want to be associated as black. And that's so unfortunate that the world that we live in don't allow you to be accepted. And she is what they call racial ambiguous. That mean that she don't look like, she don't look like what everybody stereotype. And I'm gonna give you all some examples, like a Mariah Carey. She racial ambiguous. Like a Travis Hunter girlfriend. She's racial. They have black in them, but you don't know like what side of it. But if you look at Deion Sanders' children, their mother is of a mixed race as well. But Deion had strong African American genes because those kids look Shador, you can tell by their hair texture that something is there. But they just they don't have any problem going in because they look like black people. And I'm trying to be cautious and soft on my words because, again, you all be want to tussle about some of the things that Demetrius and I say, and it's our opinion though. And you have a right to your opinion, and you don't have to. We can agree to disagree, but again, so I'm having to be a little soft because when you get to talk about race and religion and all that jazz, it gets a little personal. So Demetrius, she said it's a recent controversy of the guy. I think his name Jeremiah. I'm not thinking. He's with the Washington Commanders. He just proposed to his girlfriend, and it is getting covered on the Shade Room. So I know the story that she's talking about. And she saying that instead of everybody congratulating, they immediately went to say, why didn't he choose a black girl? Why didn't he choose a black woman? But this lady that he chose, she also showed a picture that she'd been with Jalen for 8 years. He was sick. I think when I read the comments, he had a torn ACL, and she nursed him back to health. And she's a physician assistant. So shout out to the healthcare professional. Those of you married men in the healthcare professional, again, that's a plus because you got somebody who got a heart to care because that's what her profession is. So Demetrius, how do you feel about that when she's saying these high athlete men, they choosing non-black women is, and then again, for her, um it's hard for her to get, accepted because she don't feel like she's black enough.
Yeah, first thing, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
I know why black men are choosing these non-black women. First thing I know, but hold on, when I say it, it's gonna sound bad when I said it first, but y'all wouldn't take it the wrong way. A black woman, 100% black woman, or just I say 80% black woman. Y'all ain't submissive. Y'all raise hell. It just it's a wrestle to get along with y'all. Excuse me. We think we owe you some. So that's why a lot of men run from black women because y'all too aggressive. I mean, you get headstrong, and you ain't did nothing yet. Okay. You go to an interracial relationship, you got the other like white lady, Miss lady, it's submissive to a black man. They listen to him. They're helping to get where you need to get to him. They'll push him. They'll stand behind him. They ain't trying to take him down. Now, all that shit got a downfall. Now, they're going to get him where they need to get to him. They're going to push him. Going to make some out of him. But when they get where they need to get to him, most times they get the money they need, and they want to leave the black man because he going to get where he need to get to him. So you got to pick your parts, man. That's where that comes from, ladies. I can tell you that right now. The thing I know y'all black women say, what are you talking about? Y'all do raise hell. Y'all are hell raisers. You wanna fight? You don't want to listen. When we're trying to tell you something, you don't tell me, well, you ain't my daddy. Oh, y'all got. I know I got this crazy conversation y'all here, but I ain't talking like y'all want to hear me talk. But I'm coming at you with how I have been your household. And women at this podcast knows that what I'm talking about. These damn black women give you hell. So these men go out and get these white ladies, Miss women, other race women. They don't do all that. They kiss our ass to a certain extent. They get me where I need to go. They push me, baby. Let's go to school. You get in school. Face your money here. They'll get that stuff together. And they'll build to our standard. And then, when we get ready to get to her, now what they do then now, they with a black woman, you need a black woman. When it's time to retire and chill, the same women who bitch you up, they leave. A black woman stay there with you. Now, to that point. So best thing I tell you, I'm just saying here, you gotta pick your part where you want to go in life. You want to be rich and build up, probably get outside the race. A black woman is not going to build you up. I can tell you that right now. You got to build your own on something.
I totally disagree. Look at you. What are you talking about?
Hold on. I ain't talking about a black woman.
I disagree.
I ain't talking about a black woman, but I know I've been around black. Y'all beat me down.
Okay. Let's do this.
I'm not sure.
Demetrius,
I ain't finished, y'all. Go ahead.
Demetrius, you have dated outside your race. Why didn't you marry outside your race?
Whoa. I ain't dated. I stepped out there and played around. I ain't dated no damn.
Okay, so you played around with some snow bunnies. So what are you talking about? And I don't know.
To go with them.
When I say that,
I took my choice.
Conscious of the word because I'm using Dr. Umar's word, but I don't want to call anybody out their name because again, I know some people that have dated, that are married out the side of the race. I am a person, and even Ava, she wanted to know, like, how do black women really feel about interracial relationships? Like when you see, and I said that man was Jeremiah, his name was Jeremy. When you see people like Jeremy that, that's successful, that marry a white lady, how does that really make you feel? Me personally, I don't think I think about it until, you read the blogs, and then you will look at, like, when you do see a successful black man, why do he have somebody that's non-black on his side? And that's not because I have a cousin. That's all he love. He does have a child or children by, a black woman, but majority of his kids is by a white lady or a Caucasian lady, I should say, and by a non-black woman. And I don't treat them any different, and even when she, was coming around when they was together, I still treat people accordingly to how they want to be feel. Now I'm gonna tell you what I do have a problem with. I have a problem when I do see certain women that's non-black that try to act black. And when people say, "Oh, what is acting black?" The one that you can tell that, we can go down TikTok and it's one lady particular. I love watching her stuff. And everybody always tell her, you can come to the cookout. When we say you can come to a cookout, even when on my job in the emergency room, and we have doctors in there asking me, Angie, can I come to the cookout? And when they saying that means can you blend in without standing out as a sore thumb? Do you blend in with black people? Can you merge with black people? Can you sit down? Can you play the games of such a spade? Can you sit down and carry a conversation without bringing up and letting us know that you're not the race that you are? That's what they mean by coming to the cookout. That means you can blend in, you can talk, you can tell the jokes, you'll be able to do everything without you being so weird about it and being around. And I'm saying even for it goes opposite way. Haven't you seen some Caucasian or non-black people and you see a black boy and a black young man, I should say, and he has, because I'm working in the area now, majority of the people that comes into the emergency room, Demetrius are interracial couples. But the thing is, what I see different is a lot of them are married though, and I'm talking about they in their early 20s with a baby. So that is a first for me. I know that they date, but I'm saying something has broken the mold, and I'm sure probably her parents was like, "Hey, you got a baby, you have to go ahead and get married." So for those of you who, if you wonder, how do black people feel or how do black women feel, then I can pretty much tell you if you know how to conduct yourself and not making it so obvious or trying to act like you more or you better than us because you have our black men.
But you go,
The-
you go around the council. You ain't ask the question. You say you stopped me talking like I was saying about like I was
Demetrius,
saying something wrong
you was
about
saying
black
something
women.
wrong.
Tell me what
You
I said about black women.
you
I
you
said they
I
raise hell. Hold on, stop that. Number one, they raise hell. I take care of that. I'm wrong
you
about
just
that.
No, you're not wrong about that. I'm saying you're gonna say, "Oh, but a black woman gonna stay with you and they ain't gonna take you." I feel like that goes both ways. I'm gonna
Well,
say
what black woman push a black man? How many you know?
a
Who
lot
pushed him?
of them, a lot
I
of them.
don't know none of them. Well, you know,
But you wait a
you
minute,
have me. Hold on, me and you different. Okay, you did,
wait a
you
minute.
did.
You might not consider yourself in a high profile bracket, but by the time I came back, you were not. You was on a down sparrow. You were not where you was when
Yeah, I was in a bad place in my life. That's right,
That's
I
right.
was.
You was in a bad place. I could have looked at you and said, "Wait a minute. I'm college educated now. I have a whole career." I could have said that about you and kept it moving. I could have said, "Oh, I don't have time to build you up. I don't care what your mindset was. I don't care what our history was." I could have still looked over you if I was looking for somebody with even playing ground.
Okay, you
Even
talking about you. Tell me when you know you count your finger. You can't count a name. Look at your finger and tell me black people you know who pushed a black man and stand by him and be successful.
okay, just look at your
Take your
crew.
finger out. You got 10
Wait a
fingers.
minute.
Don't
No,
count them.
I'm just saying, look at your crew of women. Look at your crew of
Oh,
your
you got my
friends.
word friend. I got 10 men. What
No,
women you
I
know?
said look at all the men's in your group.
Okay,
They've
my
been
men.
down and out on a job. They might have issues with other
They
issues
picked
with
their
the
own self. It
children.
wasn't no woman picked them up. They picked their own self up.
That because some other woman came in there to alleviate the stress. You can't be no woman and your man got a bunch of children. Somebody got to come and help lift their stress up.
Number three, black women submissive.
I know. Wait a minute.
I did that one.
Hold
Don't
on.
say I'm telling a lie now. Don't
Some
call
of
me a
them.
liar now.
Some.
I
Wait a
know what
minute.
I'm talking about.
No, you're not. That's not what you
All
said
right,
that we
explain
don't
that.
help
Go ahead.
lift the man up.
I say all
I'm
three of them.
telling
I
you,
say four things.
no, but I'm talking about that particular one because that's what gonna piss people off. How dare you say that you can get there? And I'm saying even for you in the beginning, You know how you achieve these things you got?
How to
Because
cheat 'em.
you achieve them because even though you had the mindset for it was a black woman in the background silently
Doing
working
what?
and putting her money there. It was a black woman. So what don't you dare say that. When I hear people sit up there and talk, don't they act like you got nowhere by
Really,
yourself.
really, I ain't talking about money in that situation. When you say money,
I'm not
that's
talking
what
about money. I'm
I'm talking about
saying,
push me to be great. Tell me, help me not to hurt me. Push me like vest and stock. Get me a better job. Go to college. Look at man, get your degree. I'll hold it down. I'll hold it down while you get the degree.
well, number one,
A black woman ain't been through that, huh? She
black
hold the
women
shit down.
black women do it all the time. All the time. I know
Shit.
several.
Hold on,
I know
get this
several.
correct. Hold on, let me correct this. Ladies, I'm not talking about black women now. Don't get me wrong. I'm black. I love my black women. But the question was, they knew. Say the word I can't get my mouth. You got me choked up now. In a racial relationship. She asked me, well, why did black men choose to go to a mixed relationship? Why they won't be there? I'm just telling you why. I ain't saying they right. I'm just saying what they've been seen. I dealt through it. I went through it with a black woman, and I rushed through it, and I came out to do it. But you can't say, hell no, it ain't gonna be no easy cakewalk. You gotta pick your paws. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, like I said, and I jumped in again. You had a choice since you say you didn't date them, you were just playing around with them. Why didn't you choose them to make a wife then?
Cause I saw the writing on the wall. They were
And
too
and
good
what
to
was
me.
that? What was
They were
that?
too nice to me. They did what I told them to do. They were submissive
But
and
that's what you
damn.
say you wanted. You just
Yeah,
asked.
I thought, but see, some people that get confident. I know there's a catch to that shit. That's what I wanted. But then I started watching other things happen. Like later on, people going with me, I watching. Damn, that was going on. They paying me. They trying to get money to get to me. Then they get their cut. They break off. I seen it. That's why I ain't want no part of that. They will.
They don't quite make sense.
Well, I can't say so much that saying the wrong damn thing. I'm trying to tell you. When I was dating, they did what I wanted to do. That's right. That's what I wanted. A black woman wouldn't do it. But I watching other people who have relationship older than me who were dealt with them. Like, say I'm 23. This man like 40. He been going to woman when he got successful and got to the top. They left him. He took his money and left. And then went back to their own kind. I
So,
seen it on TV.
and you don't think other women of any race, of that's any race, would do that?
Old time black woman gonna leave a man.
How did Mike Tyson and Robin Givens come out? How did they come out?
You know, what the man did to the woman now. You know he did to, don't you? You can't add a good example.
No, I'm not saying whether it's a good example. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, what's that?
I'm just speaking of overall when you're talking about the things that when women are doing what men want to do. And if you're gonna be in the background, if you're gonna be so mean, if you're gonna be um abusive and all these things, you don't think a woman deserve any of that stuff? She done help build you up. I don't care what nobody say. I might not physically have the money. I'm talking about women now. We might not physically have the money in order to help get you where you need to be. You probably was already destined for that anyway. But when you do have a partner that has your back, that's cooking, cleaning, making sure your mental is together, doing making the calls for you, running the errands, keeping the kids, being able to do all that. Those are secretarial jobs. Did you hear that song by
You
Mary
talking
J.
about black
Blige?
women job. You talking about
I'm
black women
talking
job.
about women job, period. I don't care
Most
what the
times,
race is.
them miss let it go. They go to school and get a good job. They step up. Hey, I'm trying, y'all. I ain't getting stuck. I gotta say the right thing. All I'm saying, honey, bunch of you. It's a bunch of good black women. You're a good black woman. I'm not talking about a black woman. I'm just talking about statistics of it. Most mixed women, they got both sides. Tell they mixed, they got black in them. So they got the hair raised in them. They got what I'm talking about. Then so they got white in them. Then they got this attitude that they want to go to college and do this hair. So the man got best of both worlds at that time. But as me, when I married, for that, I'll marry me a black woman. Cause I like a hair raiser. I like a woman that can talk shit, run her mouth. But I want a woman to be able to do something too now. I don't want a black woman counting on me. And that's what you is. You hold your own way down. You do not need me. That's what I like about you.
Period. Clock it.
Well,
Period.
how many women can I say who like you here? I know a lot of them like you out here now. A lot of them. They bigger than you, but how many women that I'm talking I dealt around in my past, you know, call them names, but you
You
saying,
hold on, no, I'm not gonna call on it. The
yeah,
thing is, you don't know to go and attract those kind of people. I'm just saying, is it time for a break?
yeah, it's time for a break. Take a break.
Okay,
Hey,
let's take
hey,
a break.
y'all, take care of the butt.
This is the Lee Life Experience Podcast. We're back of the Lee Life Experience Podcast. So just to catch you up, if you're just joining in, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Don't
Happy
forget
New Year again.
and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Well, we are talking to Ava. Ava's 30 years old and she's calling from, emailed us from Las Vegas, Nevada. She's calling in because she is having a hard time dating. And of course, we already know that in Las Vegas, it is the home of the Raiders. So look out, Shador, if that's where you're going. Then now, of course, I'm going to come to a game. So Ava is having a hard time being accepted by African American, Black descent people because she feel like she's not dark enough. Her skin is not melanated enough for her to be accepted, even though her mom is Dominican and is mixed. She didn't say what her mom was mixed with, but Dominican and whatever other nationalities that she's mixed with. And she said her father is African American. She's having a hard time that she's dating an athlete, and she's having a hard time because everybody keep referring to her and are referring to under their picture. She said that why did he choose a black one? She was saying that I am black. So she's having a hard time because just because her skin color don't look has is not dark enough, she's not accepted by us. And then her question was, how do black people really feel about interracial dating? Because she feeling so much hate. And she's saying about dating high profile men as athletes in the field. And again, I'm just gonna tell you all that when you're dating, love is in the eye of a beholder. And I'm gonna say that because Demetrius and I do have a son. I just knew my daughter-in-law was not gonna be our race. I just felt it in my heart. And I was okay with that because I knew the things that he enjoyed doing. I didn't think a sister was gonna want to tie up her hair to go fish, tie up her hair to go in the mud holes and go ride the dirt bikes and get mud all on their clothes or go shoot. And not saying black people don't do those things. I'm just saying I just felt like the things that he enjoyed doing, he didn't see I didn't see a lot of black girls in those particular sports that he was gonna be able to mesh with. But boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong.
She a smart woman.
So boy, was I wrong.
She's submissive.
And
That's what
so
y'all don't do. Go ahead.
Demetrius, you know, you in that word, you just get on you pressing every last one of my buttons with it.
I'm
So I'm just only saying that, when I did talk to her and I did meet her, and I said, "Hey, young lady," because she had weave, and I said, "I just didn't think you was gonna, like the things that my son does." She said, "Oh, my mom already had told me that where he go, you go." And it stuck with me. And this had been years. They've been together like 8 years. So it stuck with me that she said, "My mom told me." A lot of us, mom didn't tell us anything about dating. That's how come some of us are in relationships. Sometimes some of us made these poor choices because we didn't have any guidance. We didn't have anybody to kind of direct us and like, hey, or by the time you did it, and even if they told you to stop, you were so nose wide open is the, a old saying. When your nose are wide open, that means can't nobody tell you anything. That you just only thinking one way. But you have to be careful of those things and being able to talk to people older and wiser than you, taking what they say and at least thinking about it. If this person is not for you, if this person is for you, how to navigate through life. And Ava, going back to your question, you have to love the skin you're in regardless. That was the name of my organization. Once you love yourself enough, you shouldn't give, I don't want to say the word damn, but don't care
Once you
about,
talk like that, you let me talk like that. Go ahead.
you shouldn't care about what people say, because if you and your man is happy or content, don't allow somebody, like my coach Candy said to us last night, don't let somebody trick you out your spot. And what she meant by that is, if you already in position and you already have the man, don't allow people to make you feel bad because you're not black enough or your skin tone is not dark enough for you to be loved by whomever loving you. If this man is loving you and you loving him genuinely now, genuinely, and if it's not, then of course, God will reveal that. But if you loving somebody wholeheartedly and you know you're not everything that they're saying, then you keep moving. Because after a while, people will have to set suit. You know why? And Demetrius had told me this is when I was younger. He said, Angie, you could stop doing this. Is after we had been separated. He said, Angie, you could stop doing what you're doing. And I'm just looking at him because my head gone. I don't care nothing about what he's saying or what he doing. He said, if you stop, people will never believe you even did any of that. If you stop. You remember that conversation, Demetrius?
Yeah, I remember.
So I'm saying all that to say, when you are walking in your right anointing and when you're walking in the path, all the things that you did in your past, people are not gonna believe and associate that with you because they don't see that person. They see somebody who done up level. And you could have did all these terrible things, but because you have changed their image, they're not going to associate it with you. So even if you were, a groupie or hanging out at these places where all these athletes are you in the locker room, or you doing these travels, or you in the hotel room, Ava, you didn't say that's what you was doing, but you lured to that was your background. You had access to the athletes. And if that's the thing if you want to change that groupie mentality from being on you or over your head, walk in the right anointing. Don't act like a groupie. Don't be excited and just living for the moment. If you really like that guy that you're dealing with, I don't care, you know, um, what it is, you can be able to convince his parents. You can be able to convince yourself. Keep showing up, being 100% you, loving, caring, and doing what is what it take to make him a better player, a better partner. Like Demetrius said, you at this what we know in our age, late 40s, early 50s, what we know now is it all about lifting somebody up or leaving them better than how you found them. Picking them up, pushing them to be the best version of themselves without the spotlight. And if you can do that, then Ava, I commend you. So Demetrius, what
Abel,
you
I'm gonna tell Abel, since you mix. Only thing I don't like about a mixed relationship, and I said it earlier, when a man when you get him when he get to the top, when it's time to retire, most of them, I'm able to look at the history. Don't listen to me, just look at it. People like Tiger Woods, Tim Dunn, the women wait till the man got to the top, they retired or whatever, they leave them. Now I ain't said the men was all good to shoot. So I'm saying
Tiger
you with that
cheated
man.
though. That's a bad example. Tiger
Yeah, I
cheated.
said they did bad thing, but I'm saying I'm asking her. You got this man, you build him up. I know you gonna help him. I don't even know who you is, but I know you say you mix, you gonna help him. We need to get to him, you gonna get we need to get to him. Stand by him. It's gonna be bad thing happening in that ship. Everything gonna be, you know, happy donkey. It gonna be stuff happen all the time. I can tell you that now. I can promise you, 9 out of 10, he ain't gonna leave you. A black man, he might go do, I ain't say I hope he don't do that. But he might go do bad things in the street. He ain't gonna leave his wife. But most mixed relationships, like women, they get tired, they leave. Try to wrestle out. Try to tough it out. I ain't tell you be there and get your ass whooped.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I have to interrupt you because you just been talking jargon. So you
Well,
let her know that, hey, these men might do bad things, but you
she
telling
might
her to
do it too.
still
We go both
you
ways now.
wait a
Go
minute,
both ways,
you
honey.
so
But
you telling her to still stay?
hold on. What did I say? I say the bad thing gonna happen in a relationship. She gonna do bad thing. But I say a black man, 9 out of 10, he ain't gonna leave her. But
But you
she'll
just said he gonna do bad things though.
no, I said if he did, just try to work through it. Just don't jump unless he beating on her or something. Just work through it.
So again, is that the advice you would give your daughter? Just because he's an athlete, you telling her that
Oh,
it's okay to stay even if he cheating on her?
whoa. I ain't saying about no. I'm talking about in a relationship. I ain't telling nobody to stay with anybody mistreating them. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if it's bad enough, get out of there. But it ain't, you gonna have a problem. Try to work through it. Try to work through it. That's all I'm saying. Just try. Don't build a man up, then you leave him and try to break him, take everything he got. Cause then you don't get blessed anyway. Just try to work through it. Cause I wasn't gonna have eventually. That's all I'm saying, honey bunch. Go ahead.
Okay.
I know you.
Well, you know
Y'all,
what?
I'm stepping on her toe.
Lead
I gotta
Life
be quiet
Experience
now.
Podcast. I'm letting y'all know I disagree with everything he said. I might we this here episode might not even make it to editing. I'm telling you. Because there's a woman that has been cheated on, and there's a woman who has cheated. Nothing I have done that I'm proud of. When you get to a big age, you look back like, what the hell was I thinking? But I can't change it because I did it. So when you look back on life and that's the advice somebody would give you, I would not give my girls, those specific
What kind
advice.
of advice you giving her? Tell me,
My
let her
advice
know.
is
Yeah,
that
I'm listening.
I agree when he said stick out whatever if trials and tribulations are coming in the relationship, if y'all can work it out, work it out. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
That's right. That's all I'm saying.
So, when I asked you, said he might do bad things, as long as he ain't beating on you, that is not the only thing that warrants a person to stay in a relationship just because he ain't beating them. Just because you're not putting your hands on me does not mean that you're not working against my mental health. Just because if you're verbal abusive, that is a mental breakdown. If you're not, you gambling up the money, and it's a burden to me. That's a room for you to be able to say, okay, you know what? There's no need for me to stay. If this person is not a team player, if you feel like you're doing all the carrying on your back, and this person is not doing anything and not a
But
contributor,
I agree with everything you said. But you were trying to fight at least one night. Like you trying to fight for your relationship. When you're
I
talented.
hold
Look at
on.
man. I need
I
some
just
help.
I didn't say not fight.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
say just
saying when
fight for a little bit, but it got a cutoff. I say fight forever.
you exactly. I'm glad. The thing is, he didn't mention the cutoff. He just saying that.
There's a
So my
cutoff point
thing
now. You can't. Yeah.
is he got a daughter. He has a daughter. And if that's not the advice that you would give your daughter, then don't give all these people in radio land
I
podcasting.
gave my daughter advice, similar like going on now. But she got 2 kids. Sometimes she had a problem. Everybody had a problem, but you got to try to work through it. But you got to cut out. Come a day, you can't keep working through it. You got to, but try. Just don't just throw the towel in because you see the money. I can take the money and go. I ain't got to work on shit. Don't do that. That's all I'm saying. Now, a black woman, she wouldn't do that. See, I got both sides of that. I say you got to pick your partner. Oh, she's still there with your ass. She ain't leaving that money. She ain't going no damn well. But that Miss woman, they can go, they might say, take this 10,000, $2-3 million, I can invest in him. I can triple it. Black woman don't think like that because she ain't thinking like that. That's what the difference is. So a man got to pick his partner. My partner, I'm staying my black woman. That's what I'm going to stay. That's my partner. And I'm going to be happy with her. Now, what's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
Ava, I say, I'm going to say this now. I'm going to Angela close it out, Ava. Hey, all I'm saying is just, you're going to be all right. You can't help how you're born, but don't go in your head looking for money. Go in there like you're going to help each other. When you get there, hey, I'm telling you one thing, I'm going to say one more thing. And you close it out. Like LeBron James and his wife. I like his wife.
Savannah.
Yeah, because she let LeBron be the star. She don't be at it trying to be getting pictures. She chill. She know he the man. But some people want to you can't take LeBron fame. She know that. She a good mama. She raised that man kid. And what she supposed to do? take care of his family. Hey, I know he take care of her, but she ain't trying to be in the spotlight, Angel.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter, that girl he gone with, she want the spotlight. She ain't got that point yet. Travis is a star, but she want to take the man's spotlight. You know, he gets mad at everybody, like, you know, leave my girl alone. But he don't see she's trying to take his spot. But of course, she gonna never take it. Her brain taking it. He's the man. On that note, Ivana, I keep saying Ivana,
Ava. Ava.
Ava. On that note, I'm gonna let Angie have it, close it out. Good luck in the future. And like I said, everybody, some of you man, let know how things going. Go ahead, Angie, take care of that.
Yes, we would love an update, Ava, on how you are navigating through life being your authentic self. Don't let people, and when I'm saying people, I don't care what race, make you feel like you're not black enough. Make you feel like you're not white enough. You make you feel like you're not Dominican enough. Make you feel like you're not Mexican enough. Make you feel like you're not whatever Somalian enough, Ethiopian enough. Don't allow people to make you feel a certain way that you don't leave out the house, because I'm gonna tell you, when you do, you end up falling victim to a lot of things in the area. And when you have low self esteem, it'll make you make very poor choices. But when you have a big ego like Demetrius do, and you walk in a room and you feel like you own the room, or when you walk in a relationship, your head is held, it's held high and straight up and erect, and you commanding the room. But if you walking down looking all low and shy, guess what? They gonna know. They gonna eat you up and spit you out. If you don't go ahead and embrace those insecurities. You have to have confidence. Confidence with or without a mate. You have to have confidence. So again, when you going around your athlete friends and you're dating and you're looking around and you don't see anybody that quite look like you have to be able to stand tall in what it is that you know. And I know how that feel, because a lot of times I go to places and I'm the only black nurse in an area of diversity. I'm a lot of times the only one. I don't shy away and make myself be ostracized and like, oh, she don't know because she country, because she can't pronounce such and such. No, I stay and I go. I make sure I'm educated. I make sure that I do. Sometimes you have to do over to prove yourself. So I'm just only giving you lessons about personal self-esteem, not really on the relationship. Because if you get your personal um attributes together, when you in a relationship, you're gonna dominate, because you adding to, you're not taking away from. You complimenting, and you remember that when you dating, you dating your man, y'all are complimenting each other. It's not taking away from your Dominican side, not taking away from your African American side. It's not, taking away from, whatever else, they people try to separate you from. So you make sure you remember that when you walk in your true self, that you happy at the end of the day. If you keep worrying about other people's opinions, can you add to that, Demetrius? When you worry about other people's opinions, it's gonna make you miserable, and you're gonna work on your mental health. Can you tell her that, Demetrius? Because you a person with a big ego. So give her a little self-esteem talk, because she's saying that she's not accepted and feel like she's black enough in these areas of athletes, and because she's racially ambiguous.
Nah, I ain't gonna say one word to her. She gotta love herself.
Oh,
Long as she love herself, I don't give a shit what nobody think about me. I think shit think about you. Just love yourself, know who you is.
yeah.
You know who you stand for. A lot of people in the world don't know who they stand for. They don't know who they is. Ain't got no identity. Get your identity and you stick to it. I know you say you miss, don't worry about it. People gonna come at you, but you know who you is. Do the right thing, live right. You know right from wrong. Do right. God gonna bless you and love you yourself. I don't care. Right now, you don't know me. I talk funny. I talk fast. People don't understand me. That was the problem in my childhood. People picked at me. My mama got me one day and told me and got on my ass, talking about you don't worry about nobody. But you can't talk. You is better than you. And then I started watching people, she started explaining stuff to me. And I realized I love myself.
Mm.
I don't care how I talk. I might talk fast. I'm just as smart as you will. Everybody how I talk. That's why I love myself. Everybody who know me, whoever been around me, whoever put their hands on me, knows Demetrius Lee, singer, love himself. Happy New Year, April. Yeah, your honey bunch.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just piggybacking a little bit off that. And like he said, when you love yourself, you're gonna move forward and you're gonna walk into what it is you know. But when you're living off the other people's opinion, even when they try to bring it out, oh, and enough black people in here, you make sure that if you want to stand in your truth, you let them know, hey, I'm black. And I promise you, once you start claiming whatever it is that you want to claim, don't minimize your Dominican. Or you let them know, hey, I'm Dominican and whatever. Stand in your truth and watch things begin to change. And you're going to realize you've been helping them keep you in that situation. But this is the Lead Life Experience Podcast. Again, if you want to get your topics heard, don't forget to text 833-370-1608. Put relationships without an S into the comment. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and being able to create a dialogue. So again, Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2025. And again, come up with your 25 goals to be able to execute. All right, take them a couple of weeks at a time. I say weeks now because some of them should be short-term goals over your long term. All right, this is the Lead Life Experience Podcast.
Hi, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the episode so far. You are here with the Lead Life Experiences. And remember, if you want to get your topics discussed or get our opinion or our perspective, join us text us at 833-370-1608 and put relationships in the comment.